Because let me tell you, it's when Jeb Bush said this. Remember Jeb in the beginning of his campaign said, I'm running for president, I'm going to do so joyfully. Joyfully, right? Go to Jeb today. Ask him how the joy is going. All right? There's not a damn thing joyful about this process, okay? I'm telling you, not a thing that's joyful about it. You gotta be tough. And when Hillary Clinton is on that stage, you need someone who is every bit as tough and tested as her to take her on. Because there's no silver medals in this business. You lose, you go home.
I'm Alexis Levinson. I'm a senior political reporter at National Review, and I have spent the past, 10 months covering the GOP primary.
I hear we have a lead. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. Who the hell knows what the lead is? We have to have a great victory because we are going to make America greater, greater, greater than it's ever been before.
I remember calling people in the days before Iowa up in New Hampshire and saying, what's going on, what's going on? They were like, Trump's gonna win. And so the race had become a question of who was going to get second.
We're making progress. 6 weeks to go. We're making progress.
He's there. He said he's there. Let's lock it in.
So Christie and Kasich basically moved up to New Hampshire and held hundreds and hundreds of town halls because it's really actually a very small state, which is great because we went from Iowa to New Hampshire and suddenly I didn't have to do any more driving.
Gotta be honest, you're looking at the polls, you haven't really surged yet. You seem frustrated with
I'm not frustrated
with Mr.
at all.
But do you think that Mr. Trump is hurting or helping the Republican Party?
You know, I don't really think too much about it, and I don't get frustrated. I'm fine. I'm happy as a clam.
Look at the smile. Look at the smile.
I loved covering Kasich. I loved covering Kasich, and I loved covering Christie. They're entertaining on the Stump.
A couple hours later, these flowers arrived on my desk with a note. The president may be mad at you, but I'm mad about you. That's when I decided to marry her.
Come on, gang.
You know, he's this popular Midwestern governor. So I think Kasich almost seemed like a wild card.
I'm the common sense guy from New Jersey. You know, I don't think life needs to be this complicated. I think it needs to be a lot more straightforward. Well, there you go.
And Christie's like a master showman. I think everyone spent a lot of time talking about Rubio as the natural politician. I think Christie is phenomenal on the Stump.
He's going to build the wall. It's going to be an incredible, beautiful, marvelous wall. It's going to be an incredible wall. It's going to be an amazing wall. It's going to be a beautiful wall. And the Mexicans are going to pay for the wall because Trump says you'll pay for the wall.
Well, someone's been tweeting you to be Trump's vice president. I love that.
Would you want me to be anybody's vice president? Come on.
No.
Do I look like the vice president type?
Good luck,
I don't
Governor.
think so, baby.
You know why we win the Bognar nominee? Because I am the only one left running that can unify quickly the conservative movement. We can't win if we're divided.
Rubio was probably one of the only candidates who managed to fit all these different categories that people liked. You know, social conservative guy in Iowa, but then also be, you know, the pragmatic conservative in New Hampshire. So he seemed like sort of primed to slide into that second place spot in New Hampshire. And then he got there. And then we had this Christie debate.
I want to bring in Governor Bush on this because you've made this. Excuse me. If you'd like to respond to the economic.
I think he directly mentioned me in my record in there, so I think I get a chance to respond. You see, everybody, I want the people at home to think about this. That's what Washington, D.C. does. The drive-by shot at the beginning with incorrect and incomplete information, and then the memorized 25-second speech that is exactly what his advisors gave him.
Man, when I first started coming here in April, I never thought this day would come. It's Christmas Eve for politicians in New Hampshire. And you all get to play Santa Claus. I want you all to send me off as your guy. I want to always be able to say in my life that the people in New Hampshire met me, got to see me, that I opened my heart to them, they opened their heart to me, and we made history together.
You know, it's still amazing in this state that people still are shopping. I mean, it's time to make up your mind and buy. I mean, can't wait forever. And somebody said, well, we're looking at the discount rack. I'll tell you what. They're not going to find the Kasich campaign on the discount rack because we are A+. You are A+. And we're going to take this thing home tomorrow.
Sir, thanks for voting. Thank you for voting.
It's hard to say now because I feel like the Republican Party is changing so dramatically, like under our feet as we speak. But historically, Iowa, you get your social conservative candidate, and New Hampshire, you get your more like mainstream establishment favorite. Independents can vote in the primary, which I think tends to temper things.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
And this year it was all Trump.
Big blow at Christie, who finished really low here. It doesn't look like at this point that he's going to finish in the top 5 in New Hampshire.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate Donald Trump tonight on his victory. But no. He won fair and square. But I beat him in Dixville Notch, okay? We are at the beginning of this campaign season. And you just wait. Let me tell you, there's so much going to happen. If you don't have a seatbelt, go get one.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. I am proud to be here to endorse Donald Trump for President of the United States. And there is no one who is better prepared to provide America with the strong leadership that it needs, both at home and around the world, than Donald Trump.
The Republican Party has become more dynamic. It's become more diverse. We're taking from the Democrats. We're taking from the independents. We have a lot more people.